won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your...
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Up first is... What a pleasure it is. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Those counter punches have to hurt. How about that time counter shot? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter shot. The champion is back for another defense. Straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Can't score with that right uppercut. Perfect counter lands. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Nice counter. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. They are chin-checking each other. Good counter punching. Jab slightly off target. That right uppercut misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That counter punch caught him clean. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? They are giving us a high-tempo show. And he scores with the counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Straight right just misses. How about the offensive firepower on display? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. He just misses with that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Beautiful counter shot. Can't score with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Catch and shoot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept that.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much firepower here. Couldn't land that jab. No rest for the weary. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They're both trying for a knockout. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter shot. Insane action. That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Missing with that jab. Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Swing and a miss with that hook. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. And they're back at it again here in round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he just missed with that left jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook won't score. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Do you believe what we're seeing? Can't find a home for that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with the uppercut. punch. Nice counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here comes the 10th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. Good counter punching. Exchanges from both men in this
bullshit, bro.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And there it is!
Oh.
The knockdown punch we knew was coming. As we watch it again one more
Bruh,
time.
really? Why every time when he gets towards the end of the fight, he knocks me out, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? That's bullshit.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fight.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Just misses with that uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Couldn't land that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Perfect counter lands. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. No rest for the weary. That hook won't score. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and still undisputed champion, Young Blood.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. for all the events I would practice, but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many have-a-goes, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game, even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none, I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falco Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as first up, we have young blood from the United States of America. They are the undisputed champion of the world. Coming off a very close, controversial win. Let's see if they can be more definitive.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will set. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Perfect punch. Becoming undisputed champion is absolutely epic, but now everybody's coming to get you, including right here, right now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missing with the uppercut. He misses with that straight left. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. And we may see an early stoppage here. And old dog goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What do we expect to see here in round two? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Just misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Will the referee step in? And down goes old dog. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
But shut down.
would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still undisputed champion, Young Blood.
Fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the. Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, and he up on my way. With my dough, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over. 4, 5, 6. He leaning over. 7, 8. They bout to ring the bell. 9, 10. Pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed. Undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Young Blood, and they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, first up we have Young Blood from the United States of America, and they are the...
This bout is skipped
an open air. Here we go for round 1. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. script like this. This is like Rocky versus a pump. Hold her right there. And we may see an early stoppage here. And down goes Old Dog. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he scores with the counter. Let's see how the game... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
So here is the champ defending the title yet again. That right hook won't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! And Old Dog goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of boxing...
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the
Just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm. Yeah. Come on. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. Yeah. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember. Silence in return, that sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars, but I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Youngblood, and they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Sweet, and they will enjoy a reach advantage. To succeed in the light heavyweight division, first up, we have Youngblood from the United States of America. They are the undisputed champion of the world. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of
One of the hottest. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That right hand got him. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. What a massive upset this would be. And down goes Sweet. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. And so far, the offense has been right there. Do you believe what we are seeing? And Sweet has been dropped. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
see how the corner handled. Here we go for round two. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! And that'll do it. Sweet has been knocked out. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
You all right?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still undisputed champion, Young Blood.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. A consequence of stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversational astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Bitch, like winner, Charlie cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, authoring is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes a K. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. My castle of sand, waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then